Oh, there's a nice homeless bus conversion and a old car. Yeah, old car, homeless guy in a bus. Probably, maybe a couple, a small family. Kind of nice with a matching trailer built up there, 3-axle. Probably how they carry the car around when they're traveling. So it's the nicest camping bus I've seen in a long time. Right here in Portland. Neighborhood. I'm guessing somebody in the entertainment industry. They do a bunch of the Pixar stuff. There's a place around here that does a bunch of Disney animation and Pixar stuff. Could be what he's working with. Anyway, this is Pearl District in Portland. Kind of interesting Scandinavian type living arrangement stuff they do here. Developments are built using a combination of private and public money with private management. And so what they do is the first pick on all the apartments goes at full price to whoever can afford it. And then if they can't fill up the places, there's a waiting list for income. It's like an income graduated type deal. But as soon as we get into some of these places that are also pretty nice, these that were privately built under normal funding, so they're not obligated to rent out empty units at a lower rate. But it's kind of what they've got to replace the old Section 8 housing programs. And it's not so much government control as a situation where it's tied into the funding for the construction. So what they did, according to some Scandinavian type plan, where I guess in some of those European countries it's illegal to warehouse empty housing because you won't get full price out of it, which was something I guess was done a lot in New York City in the 80s. People wanted to keep real estate values high. They had quite often used public money and borrowed money to put in the projects, and then if they couldn't get all the money they wanted out of the residential space, they just warehouse it, let it sit empty, and say, we can't get higher end pay out of the real estate, then we're not going to sell it or rent it. And that became illegal. If it was empty for a certain period of time, then you could do some civil stuff. And that's basically what they're doing here in Portland. But it's pretty well and fair managed. So it's not like you can just be poor and show up in need and get free housing. And it's not quite like that. It's a lot of school teachers live in those areas, substitute school teachers, that kind of stuff. They still have to go through an approval process to be in because it's private. It's not public Section 8. But thought I'd show how some of that stuff works around here in downtown Portland while I'm stuck in traffic.